younger sister. I'm elated yet nervous to be going off to war. What I'm doing is quite risky and I could get in much trouble, yet I have to do it. I can tell you what made me leave home. It was because I had gotten tired of staying in the neighborhood. I knew that I could help you more to leave home than to stay here with you. I'm enjoying myself better this summer than I ever did before in this world. I have good clothing and enough to eat and nothing to do, only to handle my gun. I'm going to be serving for Lieutenant Harry T. Buford in the artillery rank. Here's to a new life ahead. My sweetest wishes go to you. I hope the family's doing well. Sincerely, Frances.
My dear eldest brother, I'm finally feeling free and happy in this world. At home, I did not feel right working around the house instead of fighting for my country along with the other men. Now I'm satisfied knowing I am doing my duty for the rights of my country. I'm known as Lieutenant Harry J. Buford. For now, no one assumes that I am disguised. All is well, and my men are very strong and brave. They are big like horses and fight like beasts. I'm proud of these men. In fact, I'm not the only woman in my rank. One of my privates, Frances, is a woman as well. This was revealed to me on her second night when she was anxious and nervous, still new. Luckily, I was able to talk to her, and I trained her to become courageous and well disguised. We are in the war together and fighting together, and I'm very lucky to have her by my side. Please write soon, Loretta.
The conventional picture of gender roles during the Civil War does not tell the entire story. Men were not the only ones to fight in the war. Women bore arms and charged into battle too, just like the men. There were women who lived in camp, suffered in prisons, and died for their respective causes. Some women went to war in order to share in the trials of their loved ones. Others were stirred by thirst for adventure, the promise of reliable wages, or ardent patriotism.
These men were only checked for their good eyesight, teeth, and capability of holding a musket. Because of this, it was easy for women to disguise themselves.
Women stood a smaller chance of being discovered than one might think. Most of the people who fought in the war were, quote, citizen soldiers with no prior military training. Men and women alike learned the ways of soldiering at the same pace. Heavy, baggy clothing concealed body shape. The inability to grow a beard would usually be attributed to youth, which favored the women.
husband's boots. Take them and use them well.
Thank you so very much, Elizabeth. You have been such a help for me in this process.
You are so welcome. I want to support you in every way possible.
Loretta, here's my grandfather's musket. I don't need it. I know you can use it.
Thank you so very much. I cannot do this without you. I want to remind you, stay strong. You are brave and you are capable of this. I have faith in you. Remember to stay in disguise and to not reveal yourself.
Thank you so much, Loretta.
Lieutenant Harry.
Privates, how many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Show me your teeth. Hold your musket. You are ready to be sent off. Privates, prepare your guns. Fire.
After Loretta was shot in the arm that day, she stunk away that night and ran home to New Orleans, in fear that she would be caught by the doctors and never allowed to come back. Loretta had been told by her husband that a discovered woman herself would usually be sent home without punishment, although an unlucky few faced imprisonment or institutionalization.
The Women in Battle, a narrative of the exploits, adventures, and travels of Madame Loretta Janetta, otherwise known as Lieutenant Harry J. Buford. This is my story, the story of a strong, courageous woman who was not afraid to fight for her country. A master of disguise, I fought my hardest, and I am here to share my personal story as an undercover woman in the Civil War.